Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. Welcome to your sneak peek into 2023. We're going to take a look at the overall energy, and we're going to look at the energy for each of the 4 quarters today in this video. We're going to cover the first quarter. The other 3 will be in an extended video that you can access. The information for that is in the description box below. Also, wow. Gosh, Cancer, these are huge. If you want to purchase one that's private just for you, personal reading, you can do that, or you can get one as a gift for somebody you care about. Look at this. You have the whale. You have the whale. This year, this is your overall energy. Live as a fully conscious being. You have progressed into the next elevation here, right? We're all been ascending, and the North Node moved through, and then there was when it was in Gemini, it was the integration, and Taurus has been charging us up, and now look, there we go. We're moving forward. And then for the first quarter of the year, you have the eagle. So to the depths and to the heights. This is being able to go very deep into your consciousness, and also to go very high into your consciousness. This is expanding it from the top and the bottom. And so if you do not have a meditation practice, I would certainly start creating something that works for you. So your overall energy of area to focus on in the first quarter of the year is you have teamwork. You've got the 3 of Earth, which is similar to the 3 of Pentacles. This is building something. It feels like though you're building here definitely with people, but also as a fully conscious being, you're like, this is you working with your spirit guide team and working with people, right? It fully conscious means it's not just about always being in meditation. It is also about how are you practical? How are you team building here? What are you doing to bring other people along? How are you helping in all the ways that you can to make this world a better place, whether that is just within, okay, I hate to say just within, what the work you do within the 4 walls of your home is very significant. It helps you mold and create the environment that is spread out right into the local community, into the larger area, into places of business, into government and everything. So everything that we do, that we start with at home, it actually has a rippling effect. Wow, you have cards I haven't seen yet. Okay, so we're going to look at the area of focus. That's this team building energy. We're going to look at the area of change. These come through the I Ching here. We're going to look at career and finance. We're also going to look at what can you focus on to improve your relationships overall. And so because we can't change anyone but ourselves, it'll be about the work that you can do in order to improve all of your relationships, from your intimate partnerships to your boss, your coworkers, the people down the street, whatever, right? So I have to pause the video because this is I Ching and I have to throw coins in. I don't want to waste your time doing it on camera. And I will be right back, and we'll take a look at what kind this area of change that you're working on, that you're building, that you need the perspective. And this is pretty exciting energy. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, Cancer, this is the most esoteric. You're the last sign I'm doing, and seriously, the most esoteric. So if this doesn't resonate, be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. But we are going to get into your career and your relationships. But this right here, this is low energy. This not low energy, but this going deep, this resting, this consciousness on a very spiritual level, and this awareness and seeing things and knowing when to act. That is the energy of the first quarter for you, is finding that balance, knowing when it's time to move and when it's time to relax. So you have 2 cards, and this first card, actually, it's called Deliverance, and there was a lot that came out with it, and it talks about how when after a storm, it clears, it clarifies, it cleanses, it changes, and it refreshes the energy. And so it says here for you, few words are needed. The recent obstacles are being overcome. Well, hallelujah, because this summer was hard, right? The summer of 2022 was like the deep water rinse cycle. My goodness, it was a lot of storming going on, right? So now there is There is peace, so just recuperate and relax. This is a good time to simply be still. So that's so interesting. Simply be still, and we have the keeping still for the other card. So there is a need to find the balance between when to rest and when to be moving at 100 miles an hour. So the next one says the success you enjoy is rooted in your integrity. It's rooted in your integrity, right? Don't sell yourself out to other people. So it's not about being clever or cunning. It is time to consider carefully who you choose to work with, who you choose to partner with. Are they in their integrity? Is this someone you really want to associate with? Don't take a job just because you need a job. If they are doing stuff that you just cannot stomach, don't do it. The higher, the cleaner your energy, the better and the greater your success. Upholding ethics requires levels of performance that brings good fortune in the long run. And in the long arc of the career, vocation, or relationship, have standards and uphold them. And it's okay to hold other people not to account to you, but if they are not resonant with you, you don't stay there. Like if that vibrational energy does not match your high vibrational energy, if it doesn't match yours, don't diminish yourself for somebody else. Whether it is a job or a relationship, a family member, it is important that you stay in your integrity and you're always working from the highest level that you can reach. And then we have, it was 1, 2, and 4. In periods of stagnation, relationships may be formed on the basis of convenience. Since there is little challenge during such a time, not much is demanded, right? But important action, tough times, when the stuff hits the fan, who's there for you, right? Look around. If those relationships don't resonate with you, like they're not there for you, they don't have your back, why are you wasting your time? Cancer, you give your energy away so much. You're so nurturing and you're so kind. And there are people who will take advantage of it and use you and use you and use you, right? And then when you don't have anything that they need, you don't hear from them, you don't see them, you never get anything from them, right? Walk away. That is such a waste of your time. Don't do it. And then we have the card of keeping still, which talks about how life has all these peaks and valleys, right? It talks about the depths that you can go into and the height. This actually says the mountain above and the mountain below. The mountain below and the mountain above. This is about how deep can you go into your own conscious level of what is your value in your system. Are you willing to root down into it? And how high are you willing to fly? How high are you willing to fly? And so not hanging on to stuff that doesn't serve you. It says if you find yourself being led or misguided by other people down a path, if they're lost, leave them behind. Just go. You know what is good for you. You know what your integrity is. And the other one is interesting because it says letting go of the ego's agenda facilitates a deeper kind of rest. How do I explain this? Letting your heart rest in the calmness is a part of the process and will help you achieve your desire's outcome. A deeper, more satisfying level of consciousness awaits those who can let themselves be still as needed. That means not every situation requires your action. Just because it seems like nothing's happening, if it's not what you want to have happen, it's okay. I almost feel like, so what it looks like is, you're standing on a train station, right? You're on the platform and you want to go to a certain location and there's these commuter trains coming through. And you're like, where's my train? When do I get on my train? And you're waiting, but if you get on the wrong train, you end up at the wrong destination. So wait for the right moment. And while you're waiting, just enjoy the calm. So not everything has to be in hyper speed, but when your train comes, you need to get on, right? So it's kind of got that energy this first quarter. And so part of this to me feels like we have this energy, Mercury's in retrograde and Mars is in retrograde the first 3 weeks of the year. And so it's kind of like we're waiting to get on the train. Like, where's the train? Is the train coming? Are we going to get the train? And then they station direct and start moving forward, and we get a new moon in Aquarius, which I really feel like, oh, the train just got here. And so I think you're going to feel very motivated to jump on the train, but don't just jump on any train. Make sure that you are hitching your wagon to people of integrity, things of integrity. Okay, so I'll give you, for instance, here on YouTube, I don't do love readings. I don't. I've been doing this now for what? I'm in my 6th year. I would have a lot of followers if I was going to do what is your twin flame saying? What are they thinking? Right? I could do those readings, but to me, they do not promote soul growth for you or for me. And so I don't do them. I decided way back when I started doing this, that wasn't what I was going to do. I wanted to provide something that would stretch and grow and help others, right? And so me too, I grow every time I do them. I learn stuff, and because I hear from everybody, they're all talking to me, right? And so it's something like that where you could take the easy path, or you could stay in your integrity, and it may take longer to get there, but it'll be more worth it. It'll be in the long run, it'll be worth it to go where it is that you are supposed to go. Wow, look at this. Oh, I don't know why I pulled extra cards, but that's okay. I don't care. You have the 3 of Water, friendship, and you have the High Priestess, the mystery. These are your cards, right? This teamwork, this is 2 3s here, right? This is friendship, this is teamwork, and the mystery is following your intuition. You don't need to know what's happening and when it's happening. You need to stay in your integrity and move in the direction that works best for you. Wow. Okay, so let's take a look at career and finance for you. You have the card of move beyond intention to belief. And cut the cords of doubt. Well, they couldn't put that together any better. Move beyond intention to belief. Cut the cords of doubt. I feel like you have some kind of a vision in career. Something that you really want to create to manifest. And there's an easy way to do it, or there's something really innovative and creative that you're interested in doing. It's a little outside of the box, a little different from everyone else, and maybe you have to figure out how to do it, and you're going to need to navigate that direction, right? So look at this. You have your card showing up, the Chariot, right? The Chariot moving forward with intention. This is the intention here is the black, the subconscious, the intention in alignment with your action. Move beyond intention to belief. Like, it's time to go for it. He's driving simply by his intuition. He doesn't have reins on those horses. They're being driven by stardust, basically. We have the 4 of Pentacles. So this first quarter, do be careful. I want to say be careful with your finances. There does seem to be, don't be so afraid to spend necessary money on important things. Almost maybe like the little small luxuries. You know, if you really want chocolate, then go buy yourself a high value chocolate bar, something that has got, you know, the dark chocolate that's actually good for you and satisfies you. And so it's a small amount of something. And so don't, because one of the things this, I think it was this card also talked about, was when you have a desire for something, you know, if it's harmless, then don't stuff it back and don't give it to yourself. Give it to yourself, right? As long as it's a harmless desire. So like, you know, indulge in stuff a little bit. Don't be too tight with your money, but at the same time, there seems to be a need to be conscious of where you're spending your money this first quarter. You know, Look at the world. It's hard to figure out why that's saying that, right? So your resources, though, aren't just money. So if you have a job where you are always helping other people with their projects, and so then you're having to stay late to finish yours, that's your time. That's a resource. Don't do that. Get your stuff done first, and if you have time, then you can help them with their stuff, right? So there is a need to kind of manage that, because, you know, the intention is that you're going to do your work. Oh my gosh. In the area of what do you need to do to improve your relationships, this High Priestess energy is starting to show up. You have the card of serendipity, the card of trusting. They're right around the bend. Something great is happening. And it really doesn't matter which relationship this is in. This could be in a, you know, they were telling you how to walk away from low-level relationships. Trust that, because around the bend, there's something better. Whether this is where you work, or the group of people you hang out with, or even your family members, or that intimate partnership that's just not working. They're taking and you're giving and giving and you're exhausted. You are worth more than that, right? So trust that Spirit has got your back in relationships, and you just allow yourself to align your actions with your intentions. Align your actions with intention. Move beyond intention to belief, cut the cords of doubt, and let yourself drift around the corner and see what's there in all kinds of relationships and opportunities. You're being asked to trust. Final message. You have the card of connection. Ooh, there's two. Connection and peacefulness. These are two of my favorite cards in here. Okay, connection. I am connected to the multitudes, and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open up myself and pay attention. All I have to do is open myself up and pay attention. When you go around the corner, what do you see? There's lots of things to see. Open yourself up and pay attention. We're not shutting ourselves down in any of the areas of resources. There could be career opportunities coming in. Open yourself up. Keep your ears open. If you're looking for a job change, those people that you talk to, that you connect with, you know, it's okay to ask them, hey, you know anybody that's looking for whatever it is you're looking for, right? So we have, again, aligning our actions with our intentions, and we have the card of peacefulness. Being very peaceful and calm and certain. You have gone through a lot, and now here on the other side, around the bend, here comes the reward. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. They're not invited. Lower level energies, lower frequency energies, drama, people, out you go. I don't need that in my life, right? You don't need it in your life. We're all just, get out, right? So, chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it, and I can get my security deposit back. It is time to define what is peace to you, to find what makes you happy and where you're comfortable, and only spend your time in that energy. If it feels icky, you don't need to be there, because if you were willing to trust, right around the bend, there was really something amazing happen. I cannot wait to see what you got for the rest of the year. So I am going to do the other 3 quarters. The information is in the description box below on how to purchase that. If you want a personal reading or you want to get one as a gift for somebody, that information is also below. But happy 2023, Cancer. You have earned a little serendipity. All right, I will talk to you again soon. Take good care.